how you talk about college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nate, you don't know where I'm
What's up, man? Where's my guy Lando? My guy Lando, man. Where you at, bro?
Don't.
Coach Damo. Where Lando at? Let me invite him. Lando. My guy Lando.
Come on, Nate. I can take him in here while you.
Okay, this is my last one. What's good, y'all? Clap it up, LA. No line, no shine, man. Giving the kids game. Thank you. Lando, what's going on? I just sent you an invite, Lando. I just sent you an invite, Lando. Waiting on my guy Lando to hop in, man. Okay, Lando said 1 second. Yes, sir. Everybody in here collaborated with Coach Damo, man. Nico Trenches, bro, you need to tap in with me. We need to sit down and do an interview on everything I love. We need to do an interview. Bro, check me out, J Brock CIU. I just did an interview with Big Ant, bro. Where you at, Lando? I see that they wouldn't let you join. Hollywood Ball at 16. Lando.
Hi.
What's going on with you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, bro. Thanks for asking, Lando. How old are you?
I am 11 years old.
11. How long you been playing football, bro?
For about 3 years now.
3 years. Okay. What position do you play?
I play left guard.
Left guard. Okay, that's cool. So, what is one of the first things that you feel that you enjoyed about football starting 3 years ago? Because I remember as a kid, I didn't really like football in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It took me like a full season, maybe two, to really find out what I like about football. So how long was it? How long did it take you to find out what you liked about football? And do you remember what it was?
Well, I started liking football as soon as I started playing it. It just was really fun, and I really came to like hitting.
Okay, so you a hitter. So you be out there running everybody over.
Yes.
Okay, that's right. That was, that was one of the things that I had actually lacked in. That was one of the things I hated about football, to be honest with you, because you guys still do the hitting drills, right? Or the tackling drills. My very first day, and I'm gonna tell you, I ended up being a beast, one of the hardest hitters on every single team after that. But my very first day of hitting, I got ran over that whole day. It was so bad. I didn't like the way the face mask sounded, the metal face mask, so I covered my face mask up. I still got scars on my hand. But basically, my stepdad took me home and practiced with me for about 2 weeks. And that's when hitting became my favorite thing. So is this something that you feel like maybe you may struggle with, but when you work on it, it becomes something that you really enjoy? Hello? I can't hear you, Lando. I can't hear you, Lando. Are you muted?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
there you go. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so what was something for you that you had to work on, and it was something that you would say that you really enjoyed to do?
Feet work. Like
Feet work. Okay.
Yeah, like faster feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, when did you realize that you needed to have better feet? Because you said you play offensive guard.
I need to be able to, if a D lineman gets past me, I need to be able to get that quick feet to get back on him to prevent a loss of yardage.
So have you ever given up a sack?
No.
You haven't. You haven't. No, you gave up no sacks.
No.
That's good. That's real good. But see, guess what? You probably feel like I'm a good player now, but I'm glad that you were able to admit to something that you feel like you struggle with. Because you know why? When you begin to work on that and put in the work to get better with it, bro, you're gonna be that much more better. If you ain't never gave up a sack now, you ain't never gonna give a sack away, especially once you get better with your footwork. Is there any other positions that you felt like you wanted to play?
One position I would like to play is right tackle, left tackle.
Okay. And why is that?
Just because I feel like right tackle is more important.
Oh, wow. What makes you think that? Man, left side is the strong side, right?
Yes. Because they are protecting the quarterback the most. And they need to get faster defenders with faster feet to get them. So they're the most important person on a pass play.
I got to ask you, how do you know that? That's some high football IQ right there. How do you know that? Because I ain't never know that.
Just because I really love football.
Oh, okay. That's good. So how much time do you study the game of football? Are you on Google looking up questions as to different positions? What do you look up when you go on Google and you're looking to do some research on football?
Well, actually, my dad works at a high school.
Okay.
And they have O-line meetings, right?
Okay.
So I go into the O-line meetings and listen to what they say to get this higher understanding for the next level.
Man, that's good that you're saying that, especially being an 11-year-old kid. So by the time you get to high school, bro, you're going to be the smartest dude on the field. You know, just make sure you continuing to pay attention to that stuff, because there's so many kids that may be in that position and they never pay attention. You know, like you never really realize how important film is until you get to a certain level, or like you never really know how important it is to study a team's tendencies. So like when you in those meetings, what's some of the most interesting things that you feel like you've learned about playing against another team, or what's some of the things that you hear them talk about when it comes to playing against another team when you're looking at the film and in the meetings?
Well, what I've heard originally what I've heard was a lot of stuff in the O-line that I didn't actually know.
Okay.
Like a lot of different things that they would use on the O-line, like calls that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I started learning them.
Yeah.
So now I have a higher understanding of the calls.
Okay, got you. What is it? What was something that confused you about the calls though? Like, cause you know, for a call, instead of saying right, you may say red. You know what I'm saying? For a call, instead of saying left, you may say like or something like that in order to maybe point the direction of the player, things like that. What's something that you feel like confused you about that language?
Well, it wasn't really the language, it was just remembering what everything meant.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Stuff.
Yeah. So what do you feel like, right off the bat, give me a word that they may say and what that assignment may be.
Razor.
Okay. And razor, what does razor mean?
That means everyone's gonna block to the right.
To the right. See what I'm saying? That type of stuff can be real confusing. But let me ask you this. So if you could, let me see this. When you come out during a play, right? Say your team just called to play in the huddle, y'all going up to the line. What are some of the things that you're thinking about as you getting ready to get set and get started in this play?
I'm thinking about alignment assignment.
Okay. And so do you feel like it takes a lot of studying to make sure that you remember that?
Yes, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like a lot.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So would you say that football is something that you love to do?
Yes, I would say I love football.
Okay. And so one thing like I like players to understand is one thing about life is that you're going to have to work hard. You know, you're going to have to work hard in school. You're going to have to work hard whether you like it or not. And you're definitely going to have to work hard in football. So like my advice to a lot of people is to understand this. If you love the game, and how many times have you like went to practice and you're like, I don't feel like practicing today?
Well, a bunch of times. But I just pushed through it, and then at the end, I feel really good, and I feel like I've probably gotten better from today.
Right. And you know what? That's very important to understand that. So what I want to say is this. You say you love football, and this is really what you want to do with your life. Bro, make sure that you commit yourself to putting in all the work you have to put in. Because in life, it's unfortunate, but this happens when we don't work hard at what we say that we love. We can end up in working a job or in a position that we don't want to be in, and then we realize, dang, I don't like this at all. Why didn't I do better in football? Or why didn't I push myself to work harder when I was playing football? Or why didn't I do better in school? You have to make sure that you're doing everything you need to do now so that you can live your life doing what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? And even how many times or let me ask you something. Who's your favorite football player?
My favorite football player is Anthony Munoz.
Who is that?
He was an old, I think, left tackle for the Bengals back in the day. And he was one of, not if the best O-lineman ever. He's made the Hall of Fame.
Why would you say he's the best offensive lineman ever?
Just because every time that someone would go against them, there's no chance they got close to the quarterback.
Oh, wow. So you pride yourself behind that dude right there, huh? I understand that, man. I'm sure Anthony Munoz, you got to understand, that's big. To never allow a sack, that's big. But I want you to understand, even if you did, never get discouraged. Always understand what I got to do is make sure I work harder. That's it. That's all. Make sure that never happens again. What do you feel? What high school are you planning on going to? Because you'll be in high school in about 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What high school do you plan on going to?
I plan on going to Football North.
Football North. Okay, where are you at?
I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Wow, you way in Canada. It's football. Do you know about football in Los Angeles compared to Canada? Do you know any differences?
So the difference is that for Los Angeles, you really don't have to travel. But in Canada, we travel to America for tournaments to play with my teammates.
Oh, wow. How do you feel about being in tournament? How do you feel about traveling the world? I mean, or traveling the nation? How do you feel about that?
It's not really a big deal.
Oh, what? It's not a big deal? Oh, my goodness. Man, that's that's like the best thing in the world, especially because you get to travel, bro. It's so many people who don't even get to see outside of their environment. You know what I'm saying? So football is allowing you to travel. And, one thing you probably don't even realize is that, a lot of the kids that you're playing with right now, these are going to be some of your best friends in life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be working together 10 to 15 years from now doing things together. So it's very important that, you make sure as a teammate, you're there for everybody. You make sure that you make sure that you help everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand what the term is when they say you're only as strong as your weakest link? You understand that?
Yeah.
What do you think? What does that mean to you?
That means technically that you're only as strong as your weakest attribute.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. How you understand that, man?
Again, just really, really love football. So I've heard that before. So
yeah. What do you feel? Do you want to be a coach?
Yes, I would like to be a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to be a coach.
Okay, now what kind of coach do you think that you would be? What kind of coach would you like to be?
I'd probably be a tough coach. Definitely. A coach that would make my players better in a way that would make us always win, and all around a good coach.
So what do you think makes a good coach? Because you have to be tough, but you also have to understand that they're human too. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? What type of toughness do you mean by tough? Would you be like a tough coach who make your players run a lot? Would you be the tough coach to get on your players when they make a mistake? What type of tough would you be?
It would be more of the getting on to the players if they make a mistake, but not too much.
What is your favorite type of coach?
My favorite type of coach is a coach that will make you better, but also make you tougher.
Okay, got you. What do you think are some of the things that a coach may do in order to make you tough, you know, because it could be something as simple as making you hit two people at once. You know what I'm saying? It could be something as simple as making you take an extra lap. What do you think it is that a coach would do to make you tougher?
What a coach can do to make you tougher is pointing out what you did wrong and making you hit more in practice.
So so when a coach asks you or lets you know what you did wrong initially, how do you feel about that?
I feel like I have to do better next time, and I have to listen to what they're saying to make sure I don't make the same mistake next time.
Okay, and you know that's really good because a lot of people can beat themselves up behind that. Oh, I messed up. Now I suck. Never, ever, ever feel like that. Always understand if it is a loss, if it is a mistake, it's a lesson. You got to make mistakes to get better, so never be ashamed to make a mistake on the field, whatever that mistake may be. What's one of your favorite moments playing football?
I'd have to say my favorite moment was my first ever MVP.
You got an MVP? Wow. What? Oh, he pulling the trophies. Oh, man, he got the trophy, y'all. Yes, sir. Clap it up for him. You got that MVP. That's what I'm talking about. So you got the MVP on a tackle football team? Was it a tournament?
It was, if you can see behind me, it was the posters. It is a youth Pro Bowl where they take the best players from America and, of course, Canada, and they do a mini Pro Bowl, like the NFL Pro Bowl.
That's crazy, man. That's tight that you were able to experience that. Now, when you get that, now, how was it, you know, what do you remember how you earned that MVP? You earned an MVP of that game, right? Or was it the whole league?
It was the game.
Okay, so you remember how hard you had to work? Like, what were you doing in order to earn that MVP?
So what I remember I was doing was I wasn't letting the guy get past me a little bit. He wasn't getting in the backfield at all.
That's good. That's good. And you kept him out the backfield the whole game. That's right. That's right. Man, that's beautiful. You got the MVP. Let me ask you something. As an offensive lineman, when you get a pancake, man, how much are you thinking about getting pancakes out there, man?
I'm thinking at least every drive I should get at least 2 pancakes.
2 pancakes. Ooh, that's a lot. Do you have fun when you're giving pancakes out?
Of course I do.
That's right. I understand that. Yeah. You know what? As a defensive lineman, I might have gotten pancake 3 times, and I'm a small defensive lineman. I wasn't a big guy. But my thing was I couldn't let nobody pancake me because that was the worst of the worst. If you pancake me, that just shows you stronger than me, all that stuff. I didn't want that. So let me ask you something, man. What does no line, no shine mean to you?
What no line, no shine means to me, without an offensive line, the offense is just a complete train wreck.
Just the offensive line. What about the defensive line, man? What you think about us? Come on, man. The
defensive line, defensive line, there's no threat to the quarterback at all. There's no threat to anyone. That's right.
Man, you make sure you take pride in your position. Own up to it, bro. Do everything you got to do to get better. And for everybody that's paying attention, it's J Brock. Clap it up, LA. You can find me at J Brock CIU. I'm right here with my boy Lando Bando, right? Lando Bando 5 in the building. Wait, are you number 93 or are you number 5?
I'm number 5.
Oh, you number 5 at center? Or is it guard?
Guard.
Oh, you number 5 at guard? How'd you get number 5 at guard, man?
Well, my dad wore the number, so.
Oh my goodness. Hey, you starting a different trend. He said, I'm number 5 at guard. That's a big deal. You out there looking like a big running back at number 5, man. I like that intimidation right there. That's crazy. So is that your favorite number?
Yes.
Okay. What position did your dad play?
He played receiver.
Oh, he played receiver. How much do you admire? You get to see him like any film or anything like that?
I have, yes. I've seen his highlight tapes.
Oh, yeah, you like his highlight tape. What school did your dad go to?
North Dakota.
Oh, man, he's a baller. He's a baller. Do you want to go to North Dakota too? Possibly. Okay. What do you say? What college do you feel like you want to go to? And do you want to go to a college in well, you guys are in America, but like, do you want to go to like Alabama, Michigan, or USC, anything like that?
Yes, I would.
Okay, what school? What school do you feel like you want to go to? Like, name the top of the school that's coming right off the top of your head.
Alabama, LSU, Miami,
Oh, he said
Michigan, and USC.
That's those are some heavy hitters right there, man. What do you like about these schools?
What I like about these schools is they're all big-time schools that can get a lot of people into the NFL.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. That's very, 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 very valuable to understand. So look, y'all, we're gonna put an end to this video with my guy Lando 5, man. Good luck to you in everything that you're doing, man. Make sure you put in that work, bro. Like they say, hard work beats talent if talent don't work. So make sure you putting in that work, man. Continue to be a leader. Be fair to everybody. Clap it up for yourself. That's what it's all about. Remember, no line, no shine, baby. All right, y'all, we out.